Let's go to Rusty in Tucson, Arizona. Now, you might not think Tucson is a place that I've spent much time in or that I like, but I've spent much time in Tucson and I like it very much. Rusty, you've been invited to speak. I'm waiting for you to accept. Once you do, you will be on. Welcome, Rusty.
Thank you. I had to put my job aside for a moment to
Oh,
do
no problem.
this.
Yeah, too. I've spent a lot of time in Tucson. I have friends there. I have had a great time. I don't love sort of like how spread out it is. Like no matter where you go, it's 10 to 12 miles away, which in the
Yep.
Northeast is like you're in a different county if you go 10 to 12 miles. But um, an okay food scene and great hiking. And I have enjoyed my time in Tucson very much.
And recreational weed makes it a little more tolerable. If you ever back, the tacos are on me.
I
Got a
like that. I
question.
had great tacos while there.
All right. So this is a conversation that's kind of come up in your Discord quite often, and I want to get your opinion on it.
Please.
Now, what can even be reasonably done about the gun violence situation in America at this point?
Well, when you say what can be done, do you mean what ideas are there for changes that could be made, or politically what is
What's
actually possible?
Honestly, I'd say it's a bit of both. I mean, after the recent gigantic shooting, I thought
Yeah,
the gun control bill that Congress passed was completely toothless.
right.
I was shocked that the semi-auto age wasn't raised to 21, and I say that as someone that owns many semi-autos.
Yeah. Well,
But
listen,
I
here's
mean,
the thing. In terms of what can be done, I've outlined 10 to 12 different things: limiting magazine
ooh,
capacity,
okay.
requiring eliminating every loophole on background checks, requiring additional screening for anyone under 25, including community letters of support from adults who can meaningfully speak to this is a person I'm completely comfortable with having firearms, a mandatory waiting period, restricting certain firearms to people under 25 from people under 25. It's a very long list. And of course, the gun nuts will always say, no one of those things would prevent every shooting, to which, of course, I would say, well, but they would prevent some, and that's progress. So there's a very, very long list. In terms of
But let
what's
me ask,
politically feasible, I couldn't tell you.
yeah,
Maybe nothing.
I mean, it's just I just don't even know at this point what this Congress could even do, even next session or a session away from now, because the country's become so polarized and hateful.
I agree.
Well, I'll go ahead and let you go. I appreciate your time. I think the ATF just turned me into a felon, so I got to go buy a longer AR-15 barrel. Keep it high and tight. I'll talk to you later.
All right, there you go. Rusty is high and tight in Tucson. Very, very exciting to hear from about that.